of Today in Nashville. We are making all of this happen. I'm Kelly Sutton in my basement. That is Carole Sullivan joining me. Which room are we in now?
Hi, no, I'm in my living room, but I feel like since you're feeling so tropical, maybe I'll do this. We're both in the tropics. There you go. This is San Diego, little bonfire. Isn't that pretty? I know, it's fun.
Oh, I really like that. That's beautiful. Is that somewhere you've been?
I have been there. You know, we used to live there. Back in the day. There we go. Back to reality. Gosh, I love this little shrug then where I'm feeling so cozy.
It's very cozy. But I don't know if you can hear it. I don't think you can hear it. The dog is doing his howl upstairs. You know, the one where he wakes up my daughter every morning. He also does that when he gets excited and sees someone outside. So, just in case you were wondering if this was really happening at our homes, you can hear Wicket doing his wake up with Wicket howl. It's all going down. Hey, I feel fancy. I feel fancy today. Look at my glass. I decided, bring out the good glass. I think of you when I drink out of my good glasses because I don't do that every day. So,
yeah, fancy. Be fancy. I know I brought my fancy cup as well. It just makes me happy, makes me feel good. And you know, it could just be any glass that makes you smile. For my daughter, hers is a mug. It says fries before guys. It's really cute. Whatever makes you happy.
Whatever makes you happy. What is that that's going to make me happy? Hello.
I got a different type of sound going on at my house, Kelly. First of all, how is it I'm just now realizing mason jars make great shakers? Like, why did that take me so long? You know, right?
I was today years old when I thought about that. That is brilliant. Why have I not done that?
The cocktail shaker just can be messy. This is just so perfect. Let me tell you what I have going on. So I did a Zoom happy hour with Perfectly Cordial, Miss Rhonda. And so this is some mixture that I have. It is tropical sour, the Perfectly Cordial, made in Nashville. If you're not aware, this is a mixer that is made here in town. Miss Rhonda makes it up. So tropical sour, gin, mint, and ice cubes.
Wow, gin. I have not thought of a gin drink in a minute. Is it Hendrix? You used Hendrix, didn't you?
I did use Hendrix. And I asked her about it. I said, well, the only gin I have has a little bit of cucumber in it. She's like, even better, more flavor. I said, okay. So yeah, in fact, my drink goes with your background because there's key lime juice, there's limes, lemon, ginger, cardamom, all sorts of stuff going on in this mixer.
You know what? This little green ensemble just made me happy. I've got my little Howdy shirt from Draper James.
I was going to say, is that Draper James? That looks Draper James.
Just made me happy. One of the things that we're going to be missing out on this year, and my mom is very upset about, is the Derby. The Derby. You know, I grew up. Well, but still, it's not the same. We all know that. Everything is moving. It's just going to be a little different. But that's part of, that's part of where I grew up, and everybody had the hats, and it was the tradition, and it's in May, and now it's not in May. So I don't know. This feels Derby-esque with the colors and just trying to be a happy little bright spot. We're all finding bright spots wherever we can, right?
Those have changed over for quite some time. And I've really been enjoying, and you may have seen this as well, not just the restaurants that we love doing that curbside where they just put it right into your trunk, but also I've noticed in my neighborhood, there have been these pop-ups of people who happen to make, like there's one lady down the road a little bit and she makes sourdough bread. So she's been selling her sourdough bread. And you Venmo, she'll have it on her porch. You pick up the fresh sourdough bread. Same thing with a gentleman who I guess used to be a chef or is a chef, but not in a restaurant right now. So he's been making meals to go. But this is all just from a new space, you know, circulating either on Facebook or Instagram. It's really wild.
I had no idea. My neighborhood isn't doing that. My neighbors are not as talented as yours.
Well, I think it just takes a couple who might have the initiative, and fortunately, it just happened to be a couple near me, so it's pretty good. Good.
So maybe that will be me. Maybe I'll be the bread maker because I have yeast on the way. It's coming. And when it gets here, I feel like I'm going to be on board. It's going to be a whole thing. Maybe I'll make some bread.
Yeah, I like that your first attempt at bread didn't go well, so now you're certain all the other attempts are going to go so well that you'll be selling it to your neighbors.
I have faith in my skills, Carol. It might be misplaced. It might be misplaced, but I have faith.
Like, listen, just like I'm going to sew those surgical masks sometime soon. That fabric, I'm going to get to it. That sewing is going to happen at some point.
Are we at the point in our economy where now we just barter? So I will trade you a loaf of bread for a mask?
Yeah, well, again, I'm not making it. I just own the material to make it. This is part of the problem.
I can point you to the 20-pound bag of flour that I bought from Costco that's sitting in the corner that has yet to be opened. So cheers to good intentions.
That low-carb diet is really kicking in.
I love it. Cheers to you, friend. Cheers to you and all the carbs. There's more. We've got carbs, we've got joy, we've got it all. It's right here on Today in Nashville. Thanks for watching.